All right, hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, we didn't do this in class, but we'll kind of quickly talk about it right now. So, an exponential function is in the form y equals a times b to the x. Okay, sometimes there's a dot in between them, or parentheses around the b. You don't need that. Where a is the y-intercept, and b is the growth or decay factor. Really, that's all we're going to talk about on this page. So we're going to move on to the next page. Boom, right here. Okay, so we're talking about exponential, but in order to really get a good idea of that, we're going to compare linear functions to exponential functions. So first, let's take a reminder of this linear function. Remember, you can always just recognize that we have a slope of 3 and a y-intercept of 2. Okay, if that means anything to you, great, you could probably fill out the table. If not, plug in. Okay, 3 times negative 2 plus 2. Okay, that's negative 6 plus 2 is negative 4. Okay, 3 times negative 1 plus 2. Oh, that's negative 3 plus 2. Negative 1. 3 times 0 plus 2. It's 0 plus 2 is 2. So you notice that slope appears right here. I'm adding 3. Adding 3 plus 3. So I know the next one is going to be 5, and I know after that we've got 8. So remember, these are a pair of coordinates. Negative 2 comma negative 4. Negative 1 comma negative 1. 0 comma 2, not negative 2, 0, 2. Okay, so we're going to take these on over to the graph and graph them on there. So negative 2, negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I guess that doesn't make it bigger. Okay. Negative 1 comma negative 1. 0, 2. 2, 5. Okay, etc., etc. We can draw a nice straight line. Not great, but a nice straight line through that. Obviously, I should have used a straight edge. I didn't, but it's hard on this. So finish that up, write that down, and I'm going to take a look at the next one. Okay, if you need time, pause the video, write it down. So this is an exponential function. Okay, and again, you can do the same thing, plug it in. All right, so 2 times 3 to the negative 2. Okay, my laws of exponents tell me that that's the same as 2 times 1 over 3 squared, which is 9. So that's 2 over 9. Um, 2 times 3 to the negative 1. That's like 2 times 1 over 3. So that's 2 over 3. 2 times 3 to the 0 is 2 times 1, which is 2. 2 times 3 to the first, 3 to the first is 3, so that's 6. And 2 times 3 squared, that's 2 times 9, that's 18. Okay, so again, yet again, these are giving us coordinates, negative 2 comma 2 ninths. Negative 1 comma 2 thirds. 0 comma 2. And 1 6. I won't have room to put the 18 on there, so I don't think I will. Okay, so I'm going to come over to the graph. Check it out. Negative 2. Okay, I'm going to have to zoom in on this. Negative 2, 2 ninths. Okay, so here's negative 2. 2 ninths is going to be like right here. Okay. Negative 1 and 2 thirds. Okay, 0, 2 is right here. And 1, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so look, this is not a straight line. Check out this graph. So clearly it's curved. There's clearly a difference in the exponential and the linear graphs. Okay, again, pause the video if you need to. Feel free. Okay, so we're going to try a couple. Okay, we're going to do this one first together, and then I'll give you some time to do the next one. Okay, so again, try this. Substitute in 3 times 2 to the negative 2. Okay, so that's 3 times 1 over 2 to the second. That's 4. That's 3/4. 3 times 2 to the negative 1. That's 3 times 1 over 2. That's 3/2, which is also 1.5. Okay. 3 times 2 to the 0, that's 3 times 1, that's 3. 3 times 2 to the first, that's 3 times 2, that's 6. Okay, and 3 times 2 squared, that's like 3 times 4, that's 12. Okay, so again, I'm going to come over to my graph, and I'm going to put those points on there. So negative 2, 3/4. I'm going to have to zoom in. Okay, 3/4 is going to be like right here. Okay, remember it was negative 1, 1.5. 0 was 3. And then 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I won't have room for the 12 on there. If I did go all the way up to 12, it'd be up 10, 11, 12. It'd be like up here. Okay, so if you want to, you can. Here is the curve of this graph, so you can kind of see what it's doing. It's not great at the bottom, but you can see that exponential curve in this. Okay? All right, so we'll take a look at the first few problems from this one because I know it's kind of tricky. But we've got 1/2 times 2 to the negative 2. Okay, so that's like 1/2 times 1 over 2 squared is 4. That's 1/8. Okay, this is 1/2 times 2 to the negative 1. That's 1/2 times 1/2, which is 1/4. Okay, I think you can do the other ones, but something I want to point out when you graph it, because these numbers are so small, it might be a good idea to say, okay, there's negative 1, there's negative 2, there's negative 3, there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, here's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so spacing that out so you can get a little bit better feel for the graph. Okay, what I want you to consider, okay, I want you to answer these. Now compare your graphs, okay? Comparing these. What is your y-intercept? What would the y-intercept of 2 to the x be? Okay, we will do this in class, but I want you to finish this problem up here, finish up the problem above, finish all of this, so this is a finish. And then bring any questions you have to class, okay? I'd love to take your questions and answer them in class. Have a super evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.